All right, so number 1 on the review. And if you have any questions or you want me to go over any of them, please let me know.
Okay.
Number 1, the answer. Magnesium was oxidized. Hydrogen was reduced. That's the answer to number 1. Okay. Do you have a question, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, okay. Number 2. Iron was oxidized. Vanadium was reduced. How do we feel on those?
What's that V called?
Vanadium?
Vanadium?
Yep.
Both of those, I got the oxidized one correct, but not the reduction one.
Okay. Do you want me to go over one of them?
No, I understand what I got wrong. Just, I did get it.
Okay. Now, number 3 and 4, guys, I'm going to show you a shortcut. Can I show you a shortcut?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, that is.
Okay. A shortcut. So 3 is 2 Ks Mn O4. Oh, this is a big one actually. I should have started a little over. 5 KNO2. 3 H2SO4s. Okay. And let's see. The product, I'm going to write the product below. Is that fine? Product is 2 MnSO4s, 3 waters, 5 KNO3s, and a K2SO4. So when you see a problem like this, and honestly, I just wrote up your test, you won't see, and you're going to see a problem like this, but not this advanced. Okay? So what you need to, the shortcut, let's talk about shortcuts. What is oxygen always in a compound going to be? -2. So I'm not worried about the oxygen. What is the first column always going to be? First column is always 1. So I'm not worried about these elements. I'm not worried about that element. I'm not worried about that element. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Those are all the elements I'm not worried about. So our answer either has to be Mn, N, or S. Does that make sense? So that's all I want to worry about. So let's do Mn. Okay, let's do Mn. Okay. So I have 4 -2s, which means -8. Potassium is in column 1, so that's a 1. So what must Mn be? 7. Very good. Now, in question 3 and 4, it says, what is oxidized? So that means the number has to go up, right? The number has to go up. Has to go up. So the number has... Do we think 7's going to go up? Or is 7 pretty high?
7's pretty high.
7's pretty high. So I'm not going to worry about this one. I don't want to worry about it. I don't really care for that. 7's pretty high. It's not going to increase. Let's go to this one. Okay, what is oxygen always in a compound? -2. I got 2 of those, so -4. Column 1. So what's N going to be here?
3.
3. Okay, that can increase, right? 3's like middle level. So let's solve the N down here, right? Let's see what this N is. What's this oxygen? -2. So that's -6. I have 1K. What's N going to be here? Did that increase? So that's your answer. Okay, so we went from this compound to this compound. That's your answer. This compound to that compound. Does that make sense? Okay, so the thing that was oxidized in number 4 was tin. So for number 4, your answer should have been the SnCl2. I guess there was 3 of them. And then 3 tin chloride. Oh, that's Cl4. So that's your answer to number 4. Okay, same thing. Just get rid of commonalities. Okay. Gonna erase number 3 real quick. Okay. Number 5. Good colors. Oh, my pockets. You know, I always get markers and I put it in my pocket and then I can't find them, but then I have like 7 markers in my pocket. Does that ever happen to you?
Nope. That's happened to my toothbrush in my mouth.
I started doing that with masks.
Masks.
Like, I came to school today
Yeah?
with a new mask,
Oh,
and I went to put my phone in my pocket, and I had 2 old these masks in my pocket.
yeah. That's pretty wild.
Not that you want to reuse like masks, because it's gross.
I mean, I reuse, I wash this all the
Well,
time.
wash one, yeah, but
Yeah.
these ones don't.
Yeah, right. Let's see. The answer to number 5 was 2. K. MnO4s becomes 2 MnSO4s. Okay. The answer to number 6 was 2 K2Cr2O7s and 2 Cr2O3s.
You sound like C3PO.
That's pretty crazy.
You say the numbers and letters.
Okay. 7 and 8. Do you have any questions on 5 and 6? Just find what's reduced, right? So in this example, the Mn was reduced. In this example, the Cr was reduced. Find what's reduced. Okay, number 7. That was the big one. Did we go over that one on the board yesterday? Number 8. So we got the answer to number 8. Okay, number 7. Man, that's the one I didn't do. Okay. Should we go over number 7 real quick? No? Well, we'll have plenty of time for quizzes. Let's go over number 7. Number 7. Okay. Now, it says H2O2, but let's change that to H2O. Let's change that to H2O. Boosh! Yeah, absolutely. H2O plus Cr2 O7 with a -2 charge becomes O2 plus a Cr plus 3. Okay, this is the multi-step one. Okay, so step 1, you got to separate that equation out. Okay, to separate it out, you're going to put your 2 Crs together. So I'm going to have a Cr 2O7 with a -2 charge becomes Cr with a +3 charge. Over here, I'm going to put my water, becomes oxygen. Step 1, there we go. Now, I have to balance non-hydrogen and oxygen, oxygen by adding waters, hydrogen by adding H pluses, okay, and then electrons. Okay, so those 4 things, let's do it. Let's do it real quick. Non-HOs. Do I have any non-HOs here? No, they're all hydrogen, oxygen. Do I have any non-H and O's here? Yes. Chromium, I have 2 there, which means I need 2 there. Check. Oxygens. I have to balance oxygens by adding water. How many oxygens do I have here? How many do I have here? So I have to add another water, right? Okay. How many oxygens do I have here? Do I have any over here? So I need to add 7 waters. Okay, so that's done. 3, balance hydrogens. Ooh, how many total hydrogens do I have here? 4. So I got to add 4 to this side. How many total hydrogens do I have here? 14, right? So I got to add 14 hydrogens to that side. Balance the electrons. Okay, so I have 4 positives on this side. What's my total charge on the left? Is there any charges up here? No, so that's just 0. So I got to add 4 electrons to that side to balance that out. Let's see. What's my total? I have 14 positives. I have 1 negative. So there's a total of 12, or 1 negative 2. So a total of 12. I have 2 positive 3s on this side. So how many electrons do I have to add to this side? 6. Because 12 minus 6 was 6. So I have to add 6 electrons to that side. Okay? So your final answer. Gotta combine all the reactants. So here's some reactants. I got 2 waters plus all the reactants here. 6 electrons, 14 H pluses, Cr2O7 with a negative 2 charge, with all the products. Okay, my product, I have O2, 4 H pluses, 4 electrons, 2 Cr3 pluses, 7 waters. There you go. You only have 1 of those to do tomorrow. 1. Honestly, I'm half tempted to put it as bonus. We'll see. I'm half interested in making that problem a bonus question. Not that exact problem. There are some multiple choice questions. Yeah. Okay. So, hopefully that kind of made sense. All right. If you guys have questions, please ask while we got the chance. Now, just a heads up, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So tomorrow, I have it in my notes, sub notes, everything. Everything's open note. Open note. You can use your notes. You can use your study guide. You can use practice worksheets. Practice worksheets might even have the exact answers on them. So I'm going to try to pass back papers today. I think I got a lot of it passed back. It's open everything. So please be prepared. All right. You just can't use a computer. Yes. Boom. DeAndre.
With the stuff that was returned yesterday, I didn't see it.
The stuff returned yesterday, I did not grade yet.
I thought you were asking.
You may go to the restroom. All right. Is there any questions? All right. Let's try this quizzes out. I made a second one. All right. I'll post the quizzes link here for you all to attempt as well.